So this is the last week of the escape, the defenses, the quick kills. We are looking at the shin to shin position. So slightly different from the way I was teaching it when we were doing Oliver Taz's system in the leg lock game, whereas I scooped in, got shin to shin, hugged the leg, made a post on the far leg, and then from there I would look to get Dane's hands on the mat and pull myself in the single leg X. Take a back step. Chambers plays it slightly different. When he moves in, it's nearly like a koala guard. He comes in, so I'm shin to shin, but I'm also Achilles to Achilles. So he doesn't use this leg out here, he hugs. I want the crook of my arm around the back of Dane's knee. I get a gable grip and my head is pinching against his leg. And my legs are activated. I don't want, if my legs are loose, Dane can just basically lift his leg out. Take a back step. So my legs are active, so when he tries to lift his leg out, it's difficult. In fact, if he walks that way, he's actually pulling me along with him. So anytime we move into the shin to shin position, my legs are activated. I have the crook of my arm around his knee. I'm gable gripping, my head's in tight. Again, he tries to disengage his leg, it's not going to happen. And now we have two directions we can go. We can go to the outside or the inside, but look at the outside in the next move. So again, from here, all I'm going to do is move to the inside. As I dip onto my right side, I'll be forcing Dane to post with his hands on the mat. My shin elevates Dane's right leg. Now from here, I control the back of the knee. My right hand finds his Achilles, and I pull his foot to my hip as if I'm nearly pulling myself a knee on belly. And now from there, I start to move this way. Leg comes inside, and we've covered this before. I want to get Dane's right knee beside my left hip. I want his right foot under my armpit. And now it looks as if I'm in a heel hook, but we're back into this backside 50-50 with an Achilles lock, which we covered on the knee on belly part of this system. So again, I get the blade of my arm in his Achilles, and I'm pulling that towards me. Let's get another angle on that one, bro. And on the side. So again, we're playing the game. Dane's trying to get into positions I'm in, but I also hug. So shin to shin, Achilles here, okay? Get his hands on the mat by moving to the inside. Elevate his leg, but now I'll pull this to my hip. Now, if I'm not flexible, I can just physically walk 180 and watch what happens to Dane's left knee. It falls beside my hip. I can then push, swing my leg over, make a triangle, put his toes under my armpit, and I have the Achilles. Or, if you're a little bit more flexible, from here, once I'm into that position, and I dip and shelf, and I pull this way, okay? I can physically just move around and get into my position. One more time on that, just with your back to the camera. So, we're here, we come into this kind of koala guard position. I elevate him and get his hands on the mat, bring this over, push, lock the triangle, put it under my armpit, backside 50-50, Achilles lock. So that's our first technique from the shin to shin variation.